That's right, people. The show that makes absolutely no sense when you come here. And that's why everybody needs a drink at this point in time. I am your host, the Comic Relief Crusader, and welcome to Frantic Fridays, episode 63. And glad that you're all here. And I want to say hello to everybody that made it in the nick of time. That's Franco Walker right there. And he says, hello there. How's it going, dude? And we also got Lord Thoth that also dropped in and says, sup? What's up, dude? And we also got the illustrious Madman number 4 who says, let's go. And we also have Wendy, the drama warrior, that happened to drop by and says hello to everybody. Hello, Wendy, drama warrior. And everybody's favorite polar bear that happened to show up and hasn't eaten anybody yet. For that, I'm grateful. We got Snorter Poopus Cuber. Hello, humans and other critters, he says, and hello to you. Nice to see you. And we also got, people call him Tim, but we call him FKHC 2005. How's it going, dude? Nice to see you, man. And on top of that, we got Heidi Ho to all you nerd and nerdettes. It's the illustrious Vince Womack. How's it going, man? Nice to see you. And, and it's nice to see that everybody's getting a kick out of that intro. Like, yes, it is one quack. That's right. So, and apparently Lord Thoth needs to drink after that. So, yeah. To which Wendy needs a Bloody Mary. So there we go. So we're all doing good. Hey, and that's right. And I got to say hello to my lucky Penny. Who is Penny? Hi, Penny. Nice to see you. Great that you made it on top of that, of all the shenanigans that we have here. And speaking of shenanigans, let's introduce everybody, shall we?
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits?
Appian, how's it going?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Puppet. Pretty good. Oh, just chilling.
Nice.
On this fine Friday.
On a fine Friday. A fine Friday.
It's Friday in California.
Ka-ching, ka-ching.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have I Love Aurora, a.k.a. Tom. How's it going, man?
Good, but I gotta ask a question. People can understand Donald. I didn't know what the heck were they trying to do. Donald Duck in a different language? Because I didn't understand one word at all in there.
Yeah, it was the One Piece name, but in Japanese and in Donald Duck.
Okay, it's Japanese. That made sense then. Because I'm like, you can understand Donald as much as his voice. Because I used to pretend to know, but I'm like, I don't understand what someone was Japanese. Okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool.
Yes. And we also got Pop Culture Republic. How's it going, dude?
Hey, it's going all right. I almost fell out my chair.
I'm just amazed at
where do you find all that stuff? That's crazy.
I find it at the local lunatic asylum, and they present me with videos. Yes.
Well, you know where you used to find stuff like that years ago? Newgrounds. Remember anybody remember Newgrounds?
Yeah, I remember Newgrounds.
Yeah, they used to have, that's where a lot of stuff originated from. I think South Park even originated from there, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
They used to be the originator of anything online that's warped and weird, and good times.
Oh God, I know, I love it, man. I just got to say kudos to the guy that could actually speak Japanese in a duck voice. So
yes, I was throwing him off totally. I was like, what the heck?
I figure something's up with it, and God could not understand one single word.
Exactly. Yeah, I was like, what's going on?
If they ever need to make remake One Piece ever again and follow the storyline, do it with ducks.
Oh no, I don't think
exactly.
I'd have to watch with the audio
all its cracked up to be.
Yes, exactly.
It'll go so afoul.
I'd have to duck out.
Yes. Oh man. Well, I figured, you got to switch it up sometimes. So, you can't have the same boring intro all the time. So,
yeah, you got to wet your beak.
Exactly.
Ching.
Peas, enough with the puns. Oh, man. And speaking of stupid intros, let's get into the segment that we all love and enjoy and bring our IQ points down about maybe 50. So
tonight, we dive into the diseased human mind. Join me. The gray matter is warm.
we got stupid news. And what do we got in stupid news today? Well, let's see here.
You do have a super chat, by the way.
Ooh, I do have a super chat.
Yes,
Well,
you do. Not
let
to
me-
interrupt, but
That's right. No, you're.
Yeah.
Our Madman number 4 with a $2 super chat. By the way, guys, it's my birthday Sunday. 42 years
Happy
old.
early coming on.
wow.
Happy birthday, man.
Yeah.
Wow. All I can say is once you hit 50, it's kind of levels out and then it starts going downhill. So you
Yeah,
still got
yeah.
time.
No, I'm
About
gonna
8
debate
more
it.
years.
Make
It's
the
uphill from there. No, it's
make it
uphill.
last. Make it last while you can.
That's right.
There's that plateau and then the sudden sharp drop at the bottom.
Exactly.
No.
Then it's
It
mainly
gets better from there.
relaxing.
No, don't listen to these guys. It's better. I'm 52 and it's just getting better. Yay.
And for your birthday, our Madman number 4, this one's for you.
Thomas, what are you doing? Thomas! Hey, buddy, what are you doing?
And there you go, our Madman number 4. That one's for you, man. So you get a dog with dentures. It just makes more sense that way. And a constant reminder of getting older. So to celebrate our Madman number 4, what do we got in stupid news? We have this, probably another reminder of how blessed it is to have a birthday, because this from the Daily Mail and also from the New York Times. Apparently, scientists, because remember, you got to believe the science. Scientists say gases we exhale simply by breathing contribute to 0.013% of the UK's greenhouse gas emissions. So,
Yeah.
if you want to save the earth, stop breathing. and
Save
look,
it.
they
I
got
feel
the
like
data.
I'm underachieving. I need to do more. I need to
I
start
know.
rhyming and exhaling more. I need to see if I can bring that up to 0.014 or maybe 0.015. I mean, come on,
That's
people.
right.
We've got a goal here.
Exactly. Go for the gusto, guys.
That's
Come
right.
on.
You
That's right. Let's
underachievers.
regulate breathing.
No. They're going to make us wear masks all the time now. You're-
Oh yeah, that's right. We should have.
Don't they realize the circle of life of
I
human
know.
breath goes into the trees, oxygenate and create CTO, which is good for breathe. And then they always say the stuff coming from trees is poisonous. No, it's needed to live. You ass.
Now somehow that's lost on them.
Yeah,
Yes,
I know.
exactly.
It's just-
That's right. Okay, everyone, hold your breath. That's right. That's what we're gonna do. and Wendy, who is an actual nurse,
yes.
whose trauma team has graced us several times on this channel. What the fudge are we supposed to do with it? Exactly. Explain this, scientists. What are we supposed to do with all the carbon dioxide? Because they're not the only ones
Aspiring
who are
minds
saying
want
it.
to know.
Yeah, recycle your
That's
air.
right, because even the New York Post is saying, yes, humans may be fueling global warming by breathing. So it's not just the UK, it's in the United States as well. Yep.
Does any
John
listeners see?
Peterson, who made it. I called this about 20 years ago. Well, technically, it's too much oxygen is deadly. Well, yes, too much pure oxygen. Yeah. So, because you have to have a nice balance there. Go ahead, Tom.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, as you stated, and to any new listeners, see, your brain cells die by listening to these news articles. It's so be prepared. You know,
Yeah,
your brain
That's
cells-
right.
I can
it just
believe
shows-
it.
Yeah.
Yep.
In other news,
why we said
water.
Water makes things wet. Go figure.
Lies. All lies, man.
Fire
By the
just
way-
might be really hot.
No.
Burns that
Gravity. It's a downer. Vacuum.
Somebody
sucks.
is-
in this mess. Yes. Oh,
This
my
kind of
God.
brings something to mind. I read on Twitter a few days ago. And I'll call it Twitter still. Somebody goes, "What's the best tasting water?" I'm like, "Wet water? What? There's no, like
Yeah,
water
exactly.
itself."
No. It's dehydrated. It just came out on the market.
Oh, right.
water
Powdered
in
water.
Mexico.
You just had water.
Yes.
That's it. Go drink the water in Mexico. That's the best water.
Yeah.
Happens the immune system.
Tap water out of
drink that, you can
Montreal.
drink anything.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Big city water's gross. Oh, it's so bad.
Tap water out of Toronto. Try that one.
Ugh.
Hot dog flavored water.
Oh yeah.
I'll take my water flavored water. Thank you.
No, exactly.
Oh, there we go. Perfect. Anesthesia machines have sulfa beads to absorb CO2. Are we all going to have to drag one of those around? Those are heavy as fudge. Yes, we're gonna have to, I guess. So, oh frig.
No, they just don't
And,
want us
John,
wearing
yeah.
masks. So.
Yeah, exactly. We'll just lace them with those pellets. You know, as great as trees are, they are in fact not our primary source of our O2. Algae and other another phytoproteins are in the ocean. Yes, that's true. I can't even talk today. Yeah, powdered H2O. Yes, just so.
Yeah, I believe in you.
And newsflash, everybody poops. And Dark Helmet, how's it going, man? Nice to see you here.
Wasn't that an REM song? Everybody poops.
Yeah.
Yes.
Every-
Sometimes.
Not everybody wipes.
Oh.
Will you seashell?
I swear,
Seashell.
right behind
How?
somebody like that.
How do the
And a grocery
seashells
store.
work?
Oh my god.
Last week,
Yes,
I was
exactly.
like, "Oh, did they wipe their? Did they poop their pants in front of me? Oh, it's gross.
Probably.
Like here's
Yep.
soap.
And because we've seen how they worked, especially on the Flintstones, you know, shaving and all that kind of stuff. They're a multi-tool. And this also apparently from the University of Winnipeg. No whites allowed at the University of Winnipeg by Talk Lounge. Inside the University of Winnipeg's Bullman Student Center, the university's Students Association opens up its its stupid lounge every day from 10 to 4 to serve as a safe space exclusively for students who identify as Black, Indigenous, or as a person of color. So segregation is alive and well in this case. So at the
And
University
that's
of Winnipeg.
racism right
What if
there.
you're
I'd be
mixed?
suing them.
Yep.
I'd totally
What if
sue.
you're
I'd be like,
mixed?
no, that's racism.
White is a
What if-
color.
Yes.
Yeah, what if you have like
No
a black
whites.
dad and a white mom or something? That
Yeah.
not black, you're not
Yeah,
That
enough.
is
exactly.
such pathetic
Where
does
rhetoric.
that fall
It's
in
just-
Then
it's-
then the hours are cut down. So instead of 6 hours, you only get 3.
Oh, you get half. Yeah.
Yeah, you get halftime. So
Half
you
the-
know,
You get
That's-
half the privileges.
yes, exactly. So because you still have to pay for your whiteness, but you're just colored enough to be in there only part-time.
Wendy beat me to it. She goes, "I'm not white, I'm pink." But I was gonna say, yeah, we're peach anyway. We're not even white. We're peach. So
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm just tanned. So
no, but
And,
in all reality, that
I'll go
is
get myself
illegal.
in the
That should
corner.
be illegal. That should be illegal.
is.
They should be sued for that. I'm serious. I would be pressing
Yep.
charges like, "You're against me. You're a racist." Then you know.
Isn't it odd that minorities
And
are the ones bringing back segregation?
Yeah, they want to bring
It's
back
funny how
racism,
that works, isn't
segregation,
it,
and
though?
everything. It's pathetic.
Yes. And John Peterson, I just identify as an albino Black person. See, perfect. There you go. They can't argue with that. So I'm just a light-skinned Black person. So,
The fact that stuff like
Oh
this
my
really,
God.
see, it's funny, because you figure it'd be a comedy, but the fact that this stuff really exists kind of disgusts me because it shows that they're okay to we can be racist, but we're not racist. That's racism in totally its full form right there. You're excluding somebody because of the color of their skin. That's racism right there. Oh, my God.
Yes, and you're right, Dark Helmet. Yeah, and Canada judged the U.S. for not electing a woman this year.
No, we didn't.
Exactly. Right.
I was glad they didn't. Yeah, no, thanks. Didn't want her in there.
Glad we didn't either.
Oh, and Lord thought, I'm sorry, dude. I'm a ginger. I'm red. Well, then that's still color. So there you go. You're in.
There you go. Yeah.
You're in Lake Flynn. Yeah. Franco Walker brings up a good point. Would they let Michael Jackson in? That's right, because it don't matter if you're black or white.
Exactly. Michael seen that years ago.
That's why
he called it.
And brothers, that's why the CIA killed him. So, oh my God.
The fact that this exists, and here in Canada, I'm ashamed. Our flag should be flying half mast because our country's half alive right now and just on.
Exactly. Yeah. But that's it for stupid news. All the news is stupid, new and improved stupid. Because apparently people all over the world find new ways to be retarded. So there you go.
Yep.
So hold your breath. No pun intended. We'll have more stupid news.
And don't be white.
That's
don't
right.
exhale. Don't be white.
Exactly.
Don't exhale.
That's right. Don't hold your breath. We'll have more coming. So let's see what's going on. We got lots of multiple news today. So I think we're gonna start with I know we're gonna start with the fun one today.
Come early.
I know. Well, let's see. Kraven, the biggest anticipated movie coming out.
All you have to say is Kraven, and we all go, oh.
I can't wait.
Yes,
the trailer looked cool. I'm not gonna lie. The trailer looked cool. I was like, yeah, that could be something. I heard it.
Kraven makes you cringe. So, but
I'll
this
still grab it online. But yeah, no.
Kraven the Hunter is coming out, and the Rhino scene leaks online. Oh boy! If you haven't seen this floating around the interwebs, we got it right here, and you're going to see it in all its glory. So,
breaking news.
Yes. Because, out of the plethora of Spider-Man villains and characters that have come out that don't have Spider-Man in them, this is one of them. And it's going to be having the Rhino in it, in Kraven the Hunter, the movie that's coming out like now, today, or yesterday. I forget which, but does it really matter? Because we've had Mobius, and that was such an awesome film, and Madam Web, and now we got Kraven. And well, the villain in this,
and
obviously.
Pray tell, do we have an image of Rhino?
Oh, you just wait.
Oh yeah, just you wait.
I remember
I've read
Rhino
about
there
it.
from the
I've read
cartoon,
about it. I have not
Here
seen
we
it.
go.
Here we go. So, Sony's Kraven the Hunter is now playing in theaters, and with that, the Rhino scene leaks online, offering a look at the action and the character. And boy, can't I wait to show you guys this. And if you thought Mobius and Madam Web were bad, well, Kraven has you covered. And just I thought, you know what? And I'm not going to judge anyone. If they want to go see it, if they're gonna go see it, go for it, because like I said before, if you like it, you win, and that's the way it works, right? Exactly. So, but recall how we saw that awful robot version in Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I'd rather have that.
I know. You only got basically 5 minutes of that, and that was it. And I'm like, crap, really? But the bozos who run Sony Marvel still can't get it right. And I guess in Kraven, they refer to Rhino as a mutant or something to explain his powers, which he's not. He's a dude in a Rhino suit that just happens to be enhanced strength because of the suit that he wears. And, it's just the way it's always been. God. So, for those of you that don't know, but more than likely, because you're old nerds like us, you do kind of know. In the comics, Rhino is Alexei Stonovich, a low-ranking member of the Russian mob who agrees to undergo an experiment that gives him the Rhino suit, and that's the way it kind of worked in the Marvel comics. So, long story short, he has a big history with the Hulk, and his suit gets changed and strengthened by gamma radiation. So none of that plays into Kraven, though maybe the Russian part does. So, still don't know. Haven't the faintest idea, but should we cross our fingers? I don't know. And hello, Maddie's daddy. How's it going? It looks very bloody. Oh boy, you have no idea, or maybe you do. So I just can't wait. I just can't wait for this to come out. I'm so gonna watch this. And Dark Helmet, enjoying the 2 weeks off until I start my new job. Yeah, that's right, man. Congrats on the new job. Retail at Christmas time in a mom and pop shop on a historic main street was awful. Oh, really,
Oof.
dude?
Yeah.
Wow. Dang. So, yeah. So, who's hoping for a comic accurate Rhino? Or should I say
No, me. No, never mind.
I would, but now I'm totally dreading it by the sounds of it.
They've already
No.
messed up Juggernaut at least twice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. So what are the odds that we're actually going to get a comic accurate one?
The same time we get a comic book accurate Fantastic Four.
Yeah. So only the Corman
Probably
one,
never.
basically. Yeah, probably never. So, my God. Vince Wambach, better than the mech suit and the Amazing Spider-Man 2? You're going to be the judge of that. So, yeah, because, the box office estimates have been out. And just a week ago, it saw Kraven estimated to open between 20 to 25 million. However,
Woof.
just a couple of days ago, yeah, the estimates dropped as low as 13 million.
You didn't see that coming?
Yes, exactly.
I did.
How can it lose about $7 million? Like, dang.
Word of mouth.
Yeah, probably. That's
Everybody go, oh, this movie sucks. Does it suck? Yeah, it sucks. Save your money. Hey, right on.
That's right. Yeah, it's the Russians that are making this film bomb. Oh, you do not accurately depict our Russian character as Rhino in this movie. Give us back $7 million. So, oh my God. But for comparison, Madam Web opened to 15 million and Morbius to 39 million. Regardless, it's going to be a complete disaster is what the projections look like. So imagine my shock.
It's a terrible trifecta.
I just don't know how you do worse than Madam Web. That's crazy.
I know,
That takes actual work.
Yeah, that's like impressive how bad that is.
Yes. If it's like not half-ass done, it's using their whole ass.
Well, people just gave up on Sony. They're giving up on Sony. So
I think Sony's given up at this point because didn't they somebody come out and say this will be it for our spin-off movies from the Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I forget.
And I
where
didn't even
saw
hate
that.
Venom. I know a lot of people didn't like Venom. I didn't mind it. All three of them. It should have been rated R. I'll say that again. But still, they were fun to watch. At least I didn't hate them. But just all in all, the Sonyverse just exists. It's weak, bad writing, and just
I still want to see Madam Web's as Franco Walker.
Yeah, I still haven't watched it either.
I haven't
it.
either.
I can't bring myself to sit and watch it.
Or Morbius,
heard
Madam Web.
I watched Morbius. Morbius is hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I watched Morbius too. It's
hey,
like-
I stood through Madam Web for one reason. That's about it.
That's
She looked
about
hot
it.
in a schoolgirl uniform. Yummy, yummy. That's about it.
I know. I watched both of them, and I'm like, why am I watching this? I swear to God. And yeah, that's what I was telling myself with Madam Web. With Morbius, I'm like, this is just boring. It's just boring. And like I said before, the only entertaining one was like Matt Smith from Doctor Who.
Yeah,
That
Matt
was
Smith
it.
dancing around to that rap song.
Yeah, that was the only fun part of
Hilarious.
that movie. It was awesome.
Like I said, Sydney Sweeney looked great in there, but there was no actual costumes except for a couple of minutes. It was like, what? You didn't even show them in their outfits, or just regularly? It was dumb.
Yeah, Vince, with Madam Web, you can still listen to some random audio book and still look at some attractive women.
Exactly. That's about it. Yeah.
Exactly. That's right. And and I'm avoiding Mobius. It's on TV tonight. Ooh. I don't know. If all I'm gonna say, Franco, is if you are utterly stupendously bored, go ahead. If you got
if I had a couple hours
to
of free time with absolutely nothing to do, I've got shelves full of books.
There we go. See, and that was me last week when I watched The Flash again.
Oh,
God.
Again? Oh,
I know.
No.
Yeah. The first time was a cam version, and it's just as equally as bad on whatever. It's just this is almost going to be probably as bad as Creature Commandos. I'm sorry. It's just
I've seen clips from Creature Commandos.
I watched the third episode like yesterday, and I'm like, wow, James Gunn has a thing for making right-wingers look like Nazis.
Yeah, I tried watching it. 10 minutes in, I turned it off. I'm like, no.
Yeah?
No.
Really? Yeah.
No.
It's just boring. But anyway.
Yeah.
So Rotten Tomatoes, well, their first reviews haven't also been good. Presently at Rotten Tomatoes, the critic score is at 14%. My God. Which at least isn't as low as Madam Web's 11%.
Give it time. Not enough people have seen it yet.
I know, right?
It can go below 10.
Yeah.
I have every bit of faith it can go even further.
We can go lower.
Yeah.
We have the technology.
Yep.
We can talk it down live.
Yes, exactly. Oh my God. But it's now lower than Morbius at 15%, which at least the fans like Kraven better than Madam Web. Well, that's not saying much though. As the Kraven fan score is at 69%, a lot better than Madam Web's at 55%. Morbius is similar at 71%. Okay, for fan score, somehow I'm not believing that, especially on Rotten Tomatoes. Oh my God. But so things are so bad at Sony Marvel, it has been reported that they're done doing any more Spider-Man spin-off movies. They
already mentioned that anyway, though. They already said that. So
I know, right?
You had your shot, you blew it.
Exactly. So that means no Sinister Six without Spider-Man. Okay, great. Because that's what we saw at the end of Morbius, right? With Vulture. And
let's go catch that spider guy. Yeah, that sounds good.
Like,
the hard part
totally
that gets
random.
me, though.
Yes.
The part that gets me though, they did such amazing Spider-Man films. Tom Holland films are awesome. I love them, but then they can't expand on that. Like,
you just put them in the movie with Spider-Man. That's all you have to do.
Simple.
Yes.
I think like Tom Holland and him would have did great with Venom and stuff. And I like the Venom film, but I wanted to see it in there. They even teased it in the third film of Venom. Oh, you bastards.
It's like all you have to do. It's like Sony Marvel did this. It's like, you know what? This is what we should do. This is what we should do. You know that one movie that they did that have this big giant celestial head poking out of it. And let's just do a bunch of movies around that and just never mention it.
Yeah.
And this is like their villains movies, right? It's like we got this main character of this, that major things happen around, but let's introduce a bunch of other characters that are connected to him without the mention of Spider-Man.
It's kind of like blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. So no Silver Sable and Black Cat without Spider-Man, and no El Mundo And the Venom franchise also ended with Venom 3 bombing at the box office. Well, the article writer says it's a terrible film. I haven't watched
I
it
didn't
yet.
mind it, but teach his own. Like I said, if you like it, you do. You don't, you don't. But
I heard it
didn't
has a
mind
really good ending. So
Yes,
that's all I'm going to say.
Yes. And Tom
Um,
Holland does, or not Tom Holland, but Tom Hardy does a great job. So
Oh yeah, 100%. I agree. And it's reported Sony is now focusing on Spider-Man. No, really? Maybe that's what you should just constantly be doing.
The real money maker out of this bullshit.
I know. With Spider-Man 4 at Marvel Studios, its third Spider-Verse animated movie, and the Nicolas Cage Spider Noir live-action movie TV series at Amazon. I totally forgot about that, and I can't wait for that to happen.
Yeah.
God.
and I want the third
Yeah.
Spider-Verse film because I like those animated ones. I think they're fun.
Oh yeah, and that
So-
second one is such a cliffhanger. It's like a big cliffhanger.
Yes.
It's
It
like
is.
Pirates, Dead Man's Chest. It's a great movie, but it's one big cliffhanger for a third movie. Like, we better get that third movie. It better be good.
Oh yeah. Oh, it better. It would really better be. And hey, better want to be. Well, I'll let Netflix, but M. Night needs to stay with his own ideas. Yes, I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
Totally agree
Even
with that.
those he fucks up. So he's
yeah.
not very good anymore.
Yeah, it's weird because I think the last thing I saw with him was called, what was it called? The Beach.
Oh
And-
yeah, old. Where like the people are all getting old rapidly. That one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I thought
That was
that's
different.
what it
That
is.
was different.
It was different.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it.
I didn't hate it. No, I didn't either. I was like, oh, that's an interesting concept. I enjoyed
Yeah.
it. So for what it was.
Well,
The one I liked
Lady
was
in the
called
Water
Devil.
was great.
You like that one?
No, not really.
Okay.
Which one?
Sarcasm. All right, I wasn't sure. I was like, oh god, Lady in the Water is like the bedtime story he would say to his daughter.
Yeah,
And he's like, I'm gonna
yeah.
make this into a movie.
It's the
You know,
fairy
man.
tale movie.
Oh, okay. I haven't
was-
seen that one.
Pretty strange.
Oh man. But I don't want to, it's so convoluted it makes me wonder if Namor was even a movie. Yeah.
Namor
Namor. Oh my god. It's just
goes to Wakanda, kills the queen. Then he's like, yeah, so we're gonna work together. Cool. And she's just like, fuck no.
yeah, exactly.
Killed my mom, and now
right.
you're telling me we're working together? No. What? You don't want to agree to work with me after I killed your mom?
How dare you?
Who wrote this?
It's pretty much it.
That's what
Oh
happened.
my-
He's like, yeah,
oh
we're gonna
my-
work together now. I killed your mom. Everything good? No, everything's not good. We're going to war, you asshole. Roll up to my city.
Oh my god, yeah. Jeez. It's just unbelievable. It's so bad. Oh god. No, we're good. We're all good. I understand you were going through
Like, he
something.
really
That's
thought
why
she
I
was
killed
gonna
my mom.
roll over. Yeah, and just let that
You
shit
know?
slide.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
He did not just kill
You
my
know?
mom. Okay. Yep, I'm subservient now. Whatever you want, Namor. Yep. Like,
Yeah,
what
exactly, right?
the
But
hell?
you know the best thing about that movie?
Yeah.
Riri Williams.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was so good. Oh, my
Ironheart,
God.
or killing cops and shit.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
geez.
They're the good guys.
Oh yeah, with that, and on top of that, they're gonna rework her origin and on top of that, make her bi. Why? Because
Because they
just-
can.
because
Yeah.
reasons.
And
Yeah,
it sucks too because like
Narrative.
I like Namor in Marvel Rivals, but I don't
Yeah.
want that stupid ass skin from Wakanda Forever because I really don't like that look of that Namor.
No,
like
I hate
No,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
they come out with an original skin of like the real like Submariner, I'll get that, but I'm getting the Wakanda.
they
Forever
actually
version.
have a skin for the movie version. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
just go.
They
Classic
just came
comics,
out
that's all you
today.
gotta do. Yeah.
They just came out with the Thor: Love and Thunder, and he comes out on the screaming goats, and I'm like, no, Marvel,
No.
Rivals, no!
Oh
no.
god.
Not
No,
the screaming
kidding me.
goats.
Yeah, it's like you could get the
Jeez.
screaming goats. So it's a constant reminder of how bad that movie was.
Crap. And this game is free.
Yeah, but the skins are like
Yeah.
$20. So if you want to
Oh, wha-
pay $20,
They
to-
get you with that.
to
Yeah.
Love and Thunder or Namor from Wakanda Forever, you could do that.
oh, jeez. God almighty.
Hell no.
You don't want the screaming goats? Yeah, pay us $20 for a new skin. Yeah. Exploitation.
I'm just happy the screaming goats aren't on by default. I'm like, oh god, good.
jeez.
They're optional. I'm never gonna pay for it. I don't ever
So-
want to hear them.
So who's ready to watch the Rhino footage?
Let's do it.
Yes,
do it.
yes, let's do
Okay.
it. Oh,
I am
this-
the Rhino.
oh, no.
2024 graphics.
This is what the Rhino is going to look like.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
What was the budget on Kraven 2? I have Kraven
I
budget. I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. It's,
110 million.
oh boy, money well spent.
Man, Sci-Fi
Someplace.
Channel. I've seen better monsters on like Sci-Fi Channel originals.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if I can make this picture actually bigger and horrify the masses even that way. So what we'll do here is we'll make this bigger, and there you go. So in all its glory. Wow. Just
Yeah, you guys hated on the mech suit. Yeah, yeah. Make you miss
Oh my
the
God, it was
Paul
so long.
Giamatti right about now.
yeah. Bring back
I
the
am
mech
the
suit
Rhino.
Rhino.
I kill your spider.
Oh my God! Yeah, he's also Top Dog Executive Type 2, not some low-level dumb guy. Oh God!
Is
Yes.
that just the color filter? Why does he look purple in the top one?
That could
Probably
just be
because
color.
just the color shot from the movie. They should
Fucking
have
Barney.
just had a new baby hippo in the movie biting crazy.
Yeah, or just have him look like Death to Smoochie, that movie Death to Smoochie, like Edward
Yes.
Norton in the Rhino costume. Just do that.
Oh my God, this
I-
looks so horrible. He's just got these horns just poking out of his head. I know the costume, the costume, it's like that, but I mean, my God.
I
It's
understand
like-
the concept of it because
Yes.
he's a mutant rhino, so he's supposed to be, hence the fate. But I'm like, no, he's not. First of all, it's
could've
not a
looked
mutant,
good.
like you said. It's
Yeah.
a suit. But
Yeah, it's oh boy. Wow. This is
Yeah,
It's
that's
just-
pretty bad.
I'm guessing
yeah,
how much was the budget again, Appion?
110 million apparently.
110.
I'm kind of
Oh,
reminded
hey,
yeah.
go
of
to
this
110
old-
million wasted.
It kind of reminds me of this old horror movie called Gargoyles from like the early 70s that looked better
Hmm.
than this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I actually vaguely remember that one. Yeah.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
109 went to CGI just to make this look somewhat good.
I mean, and you guys were talking about like the Amazing Spider-Man movies, for example.
Yeah.
Like the lizard in the first movie looked a million times better than this.
Oh God, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
for
Like,
sure.
Kurt Connors looked good, especially in comparison with
Yep.
this. Like, what are we doing?
Oh man. Oh yes, I agree
More-
with you,
more-
John. Yeah, the cringe
Morbius
is strong with this one.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. And Vince, yeah, the turtle's called this and keep that crap. Oh Lord. If oh God, if Michael Bay were to do the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie again, guaranteed they would make Rocksteady look like this. Or if it was anybody else for that matter. Holy
I don't know.
jumping.
I don't know. Like in the Out of the Shadows, Bebop and Rocksteady looked pretty good.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Mhm.
I'll give
Like,
Michael Bay
Especially in comparison with this, like, oh,
That's
and that
probably
was
back
10
when
years
people
before
cared.
this.
Oh God. Oh yes, it's there it is in all its glory. Wow. Let's see. Yeah, John. Actually, this would be good if it were an adaptation of the animated Gargoyles movie. Yes, you know what? I would kind of have to agree with you on that. And that's right, yeah, because they were planning on doing a live action adaptation of Gargoyles. Because we did talk about that, I think, earlier this year.
Yes, I think they
The
still are.
animated
eventually.
series.
No, live
Yeah.
action. Yeah.
Live
No,
action.
but from the animated series.
from the animated series. Yeah.
Yeah, from the animated series.
Okay. Gotcha.
Because Disney needs to Disney. So yeah.
I mean,
So
yeah.
yeah. So there's that. So that was that thing. So yeah,
That
we're gonna have a look at the scene. And
Oh, there's
yeah.
more.
Oh, there's more. But wait, there's more.
Well, wait, there's more.
You're gonna see a scene from it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
What did he thought? when you jump at a rhino in midair, and he, okay.
What were you expecting?
Yeah, like other than him spearing you out of the air, there was literally no other way.
Yes.
That confrontation.
I mean,
he didn't have any weapons. I don't. Okay.
No.
He's not
Nothing.
super strong. It was impressive that he was able to jump like that, but he doesn't have the body mass to compete.
I'm amazed
kind of a
that he
cool
could
shot,
actually-
but yeah, it didn't like
Yeah.
really mean
I'm amazed that he
anything.
could actually fit in the car that well, you know. So you figured he'd just be mushed inside a little compact car like that. So,
Yeah.
oh my God, yeah. And Matt and Tim, this looks like
It's one of those clown cars you can fit like lots of clowns in, even though it looks small.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no thanks. It's just
Oddly enough, I'm
oh
starting to
my
think
God.
if they ever did a live action adaptation of, say, Savage Dragon,
Ooh.
Yeah. Yes.
that's
That'd be interesting. Yeah.
just better
How
than
many ribs
this.
just broke?
Yeah.
It's bad wannabe. Yeah, all of them. So, oh my God. Oh, frig, yes. And oh, wait a minute. Pat wannabe says, yeah, even Tarzan knew his limits. Yes, he did. You know, but no, this is Kraven, and he's super. He's the hunter. So, and Joe Dog, what's up, dude? What's up? This year has been an embarrassment. Yeah, well, just for you, Joe Dog, let's take a look at that scene again.
The last few have been embarrassment if we look at certain films, so yeah.
How did that not crush the guy driving? 'Cause
Yeah.
He stepped right on the roof where the guy is driving.
He died.
Fucking went down and killed the driver.
Bam. Oh, my
Gosh, you're
God.
really heavy.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was really funny. You see?
quirky.
Yeah. Weird.
We can't have a serious moment and let it breathe. It's like, no, you gotta have some quip or humor in it.
Oh yeah.
Why is he wearing a shirt? Rhino never wore clothes. What?
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Yes.
for dramatic
Cute.
effect.
Well, I'm
That's
sure he
right.
was like in his human form, and then he transformed in the car, and then he was getting too big for the shirt.
Mhm.
You know, it's like it's supposed to be like a
Oh,
whole
man.
transformation, I guess.
Probably, yeah, because
But only the
he-
top
he
half
like-
of his body got
he
buff. His legs stayed
Yeah,
the same.
Yeah, exactly. He
He missed
skipped
leg
that
day.
leg day. Yeah.
This reminds me of League of Extraordinary Gentlemen with
Oh yeah,
Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde fight.
Yes.
Too.
yeah. That guy
It's
that's
this
really,
CGI
really
ball.
big.
Yeah, like his
Oh,
legs are
man.
super scrawny still, but then the arms get big.
Yeah, the arms and like upper torsos,
Yeah.
like humongous.
Johnny
Yeah.
Bravo fucking body.
Yeah,
Yeah. Precisely.
Oh, come on, baby. Let's
His
fight.
jeans still
Oh, baby.
fit. Yes. Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck? Only my top half transformed, thank God.
Oh, would have been better, yeah, if he had little mini legs like Johnny Bravo.
Yeah.
I'd pay to see that. Yeah. So, Padawannabe, yeah, it would have been funnier if Rhino airs of his shirt and yells, "I told him to wear a triple X." Oh, jeez. Oh man, you know who was who? You also know who was huge? John Holmes.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah. My God. But yeah. So there's your Rhino. Yeah.
Not my Rhino.
and oh my god, and all his Rhino glory.
But how did we not notice this in the trailer? I mean, we seen him. He looked different, didn't he? Like,
I don't recall.
Probably.
yeah.
I don't
'cause
remember
we
if they
seen...
showed Rhino in the trailer, but then I think I
No,
might
we
have
did.
seen it all
Because
at
remember,
one
we
time.
were pumped because he was
Yeah.
attacking the vehicle. We were like,
Oh,
"Oh, it's
okay.
Rhino!" Yeah, and we're like, "But I
Oh,
swear,
because it was
he-
only like a very small clip, so it
Yeah,
didn't really
yeah.
good look. Yeah.
Because it is in the
Oh.
trailer, but it's brief. But he's like scoring the truck or something.
Yeah,
head
the
on.
trailer
It's
is
like,
probably
wow.
edited different with like different lighting and shit. And then when you see
Yeah.
like the actual product, the lighting's like doesn't do it as good as like a favorite. You know, it doesn't show it off
Yeah.
in the right light.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Like him fighting in
You
the
know what?
sun.
Yes. You know what I'm thinking? Okay, because this was actually supposed to come out last year. Remember, this was actually
Yeah.
supposed to come out last year. What was it, around October 6th of last year? This was supposed to come out in
Mhm.
2023, right? So they
Oh,
must
that's
have
right,
pulled
yeah.
something like a because maybe they pulled a Captain America Brave New World, and just had to re-edit it or something like that. Quick, we gotta make the Rhino look more Rhino-y.
I mean, what he
And
looks
the
like is
end result.
Croc from Batman, but with horns. Like if you take the horns off, he's more like a killer Croc
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
because he's like scaly and
Well, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Scaly,
know.
a little scaly for a rhino. Like what? That's kind of,
Man, oh man,
I want to like
it's
it, but I can't. Not
yeah.
letting me.
no, I'm. It just feels like I don't know. At least to me, I'm just gonna say to me, it just feels like a really bad. I don't know, like a cheap horror movie kind of look to it or
Yeah.
something. It's like that. It's something weird like that.
Like that Power
So-
Rangers Secret of the Ooze guy.
Yeah, that
Exactly.
first
But
thing
that
I
movie
thought
was
of
20
was
years
that-
ago.
Yeah, the
Oh.
first thing I thought of was a 1972 Gargoyles movie.
Yeah.
72 live action?
Yeah, 72 Gargoyles live action horror movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, so what's that like? That's like 50 years now.
About. Yeah. Padawannabe, yeah, Kraven should see all the weird villains, Rhino, Scorpion, Venom. Hello, Kraven would even try to hunt the Calverine. Oh, yeah, he totally would. In his own little universe, yeah. but our Madman number 4, jeans are still on, underwear is still on. Give that Rhino a wedgie.
And you'd think he'd want to hunt the vulture, another
Yeah.
animal, and it's already pre-established Michael Keaton, so you could have like Michael Keaton and Morbius team up to like fight Kraven or some shit. But
Yeah.
nah.
John Peterson, according to Croc Dundee, rhinos are nature's firemen, aren't they? Yeah. So he's it's
Damn,
true.
he's out here
yeah.
like Smokey the Bear.
Yeah.
Crikey, today we're going into Africa and we're hunting the mysterious villain known as the Rhino. Now, this creature is just totally into environmentalism as he puts out fires all over the savannah. So actually, he's doing nature a very good favor. But this dilapidated dingo right here, known as Kraven, wants to take after Rhino. So he's not exactly environmentally friendly now, is he? So,
Yeah, I'm going to poke him with a stick.
yeah, and I'm gonna really piss him off right now.
Let's see what happens. Yeah.
Let's see, yeah.
Let's see how he reacts.
I'm gonna jab my thumb right up his anus and really piss him off. That's oh God. Oh, I can't wait for all the other YouTubers to review this. This is gonna be so funny.
Yeah, it's going to be a slow
So-
trickle for everybody getting to
Yeah.
this. It's like, oh, it's
Oh,
Christmas,
man.
it's the holidays. We've got better things to do.
Yeah, exactly. I got cysts that need wrapping. So you know, oh my god. That's right. Don't lose your thumb in there. Exactly. So oh crap. But yeah, so this is what your Rhino is gonna look like. And if you're planning on going to see Kraven, I hope you have fun. I really do. I really, really do. And who knows? Maybe this won't be a flop. But we can only hope at this point. I don't know.
Time to become a Captain Jack for this film for me.
Yeah.
I'll be a Captain Jack. That's about it.
Sailing the high seas.
Exactly. Oh man. I just yeah, I can't get over how this looks. It's so funny. He looks more like a rock monster than anything.
Yes. Like what's his name from Thor? The rock. What those things are?
My name's
Like
Korg.
Yeah, Korg.
Taika Waititi himself, the man.
Yes.
The man, the legend.
That's who should have done this movie. Taika Waititi should have done Kraven the Hunter.
Hey, my name's Rhino.
Yeah,
I have
yeah,
bones on my head.
Rhino with that
bones on my head.
accent and speech pattern.
I'm gonna choke you now, Kraven. I'm gonna pick you up.
He's like, I'm gonna take my thumb and my forefinger, and I'm going to like choke you right there and pop your head off right now. So if you don't mind me, there's gonna be a little bit of pressure. And
Yeah.
there we go,
And-
all done.
Craven, you just made me a little sore here, Craven, and we've got to come to grips with it.
Yes.
Really
Now,
glad my pants didn't rip. I'm glad everything else worked out properly.
Now you see, you might see a combination of blood flowing into your brain right now as I'm applying pressure to your throat. Now,
Oh
not
dear.
to be startled about, this is completely natural, but you know, it's-
You're gonna be
Oh,
passing
my
out
God.
in a few seconds now. Just go into the light.
Just to let you know, everything's going to be okay.
now I'm gonna make this quick because I got a Fortnite tournament right now that I gotta be at in about 10 minutes. So I have to get back to my hut in the Serengeti, and so I really want to end this quick. You know? So, you know, I hear there's another rock monster I have to fight against. So, you know,
It's the rock lobster.
yes. Oh my god.
No, we've been giving Taika Waititi such love.
I still think though this might actually look better than the new thing that was in the recent Fantastic Four movie. He was like just a pile of rock with like eyes on there, with like googly eyes on.
Yes.
Those old those googly eyes that you glued to shit.
Oh,
A pile of rock with googly eyes.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Oh my god.
What
that's
rock
fantastic.
monster did it best?
Yes. Was it the Thing, the Rhino, or Korg?
Which studio cared the least?
Oh no! You know what rock monster wins? The rock monster from Galaxy Quest.
Oh, that's it. There you go.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, goodness.
100%.
He didn't
Oh
need
my
googly
god.
eyes
Yeah.
or a face. He's just a rock monster.
Yeah.
If you
Yes,
wanted,
when
you
a
could just-
parody film
just draw.
far exceeds when major studios don't.
You say, I'm going to take this marker and I'm going to draw some googly eyes and a smiley face on this rock monster.
I can totally see Taika Waititi doing that though. Like that's like a real thing he would say in an interview. You know, it doesn't have enough personality, so we're gonna put some squiggly eyes here. A little smile here. We got a Mr. Potato Head kit. We'll plug in some ears here.
I'm going to glue this hat on this rock monster from Mr. Potato Head
Yeah,
and give it some personality.
yeah, he's a gentleman, Rock.
I'm going to put on a wig and pretend it's
Yes.
a clever disguise.
I'm going to put a bow tie and he's going to be ready for the ball. So, oh my God.
How much material can we get out of this bad Rhino?
Oh, we
Thank
can get
goodness
all
for
the
this.
material that
Don't
we
you
need
love it?
for months, probably.
It's so bad. It cries.
Oh, yeah.
Lord.
Yeah. The jokes
Oh.
write themselves.
Exactly. There you go. Hey, Al, how's it going? You guys are having too much fun.
That's what it's about, Al. Just we gotta make fun of it,
yeah.
otherwise our brains melt.
That's right. Who else owned a pet rock? Yeah.
I used to collect rocks.
The 70s called. They want their pet rock back.
That's right. I got all my rocks for free. I just go outside and I save myself about $15.
I will name him Tim.
You go into the pet store. Where do you keep the pet rock feed?
Yes.
Right, feed this thing.
Oh my God.
Right next to the dehydrated water.
Yes, exactly. And Frank, you gotta go, dude. Not a problem,
Peace,
man. Just
Franco.
catch her on the rewind.
Yeah.
So, Lord, this is just too funny.
Oh,
You know
goodness.
what? And this brings me up to a fantastic point to everybody that's watching right now, because you know what? I know that there are a lot of channels out there that just really like to complain, about all these movies that are coming out and yeah, on occasion, yeah, we do complain, a bit. And but the main thing about this channel is we're just poking fun at it. These decisions need to be made fun of or mocked or anything like that, because life's too short to just complain. You just need to have fun with this kind of stuff, because it's just ridiculous, the kind of crap that's coming out of Hollywood.
And let me add to
George
that.
Rock.
If you happen
Yes.
to enjoy it, if you do, then you win. We don't judge you if you enjoy this film. I mean, I like films that a lot of people don't like, or things that,
Yeah.
if you enjoy it, good for you. So,
Exactly.
Yeah.
And to all those people out there, that's why we like to say to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And like our Madman number 4, if you want to leave a super chat, go ahead and leave a super chat, because we just love to have fun with all this kind of stuff on this channel. I mean, where else is it going to be turning into a rock monster talk and stuff like that? Geez, it's funny. Yeah, it's just funny. Stick some rhino horns on him. Yeah, on George the Rock.
I mean, in their defense, the Rhino always had a goofy character design, like a guy in a gray Rhino suit, or like wearing like a rhino skin kind of over his face. I don't know how to make that look really cool in live action is kind of a task.
That is true too. I will give it that. Yeah.
His design doesn't lean to like live action.
Chances are, if you go to any Comic-Con or any fan convention, you may come across a cosplayer who's doing a comic book accurate cosplay.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm a person that's worked with cosplayers. The cosplayers are the best because they can make it very accurate. Some of them are so talented.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
So
because they got the passion for it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You type in Rhino cosplay, and there's a chance you'll probably find some photos of a cosplayer doing a comic book accurate Rhino cosplay.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, 100%. And and I agree, Vince. Yeah, this is what happens when Disney pisses off all good CGI artists. Exactly.
Oh,
and
yeah.
and underpay them.
You
on
get
top of it as
MODOK
well.
and you get MODOK and shit like this.
This little baby bum. It's not, and you get
MODOK will never be forgotten. That'll be a stain.
It's so well. And that's why you get lines like, "Don't be a dick." Oh, I'm reformed now. I've seen the light.
I mean, people will just like me if I'm not bad.
Yeah, I
Not
know.
easy.
Yeah.
But see, now we're at the top of the hour, and we're talking about all the things that we love to make fun of and that we love and stuff like that. Here's a thought from the throne from Rancor Steve. Enjoy. It's a little lengthy.
I love that.
So I don't know who needs to hear this, but here's a little helpful tip in life. Okay? There are people out there that complain a lot about things. Like, for example, I do. And it's mainly feminists and liberals and anything that's woke that's against masculine men. And there's some that complain about movies and TV shows, and sometimes rightfully so. Yeah, you should complain. Let your voice be heard. But if you're complaining and constantly complaining about why they're doing this and that with like Star Trek and Star Wars or Lord of the Rings or whatever the situation is, the more you complain and then you're seeing no result of them fixing it back to what it originally was, fun, exciting, maybe, just maybe, the more we complain gives them more fuel for us to go watch those things because we're being baited. They do this because we're going to be baited to go watch these things. If we actually took the time to say, hey, look, let's find the joy of what it was to watch these things, or even mock them. Because, you know, liberals love being mocked. And give them a taste of their own medicine because they're mocking us. They are. And we're getting pissed off about it, which rightfully so. But you know what? Let's turn the tables. Let's mock them. Why not? If they're going to make Darth Vader into a woman, just keep putting a man in it. Or better yet, if they're going to make Leia a new character in a Star Wars, which she's not a new character, but anyways, you get my point. If they're going to make a new Leia in a movie, just put a man in it. That's a better one. Mock them. Show them how stupid it is. Put Conor McGregor in the fucking white dress of Princess Leia. Hilarious. Liberals will be pissed off. We'll put Mike Tyson in the dress in the movie. We'll do it. My whole point is, the more we complain, the more we bitch about things, the less we get, the more we actually get away from what's important, is unity with everyone. We're all on the same page here, on the same boat, on the same train, going the same direction. It's just, it's a battle that isn't going to be won by us always complaining about these things. So, if you still want to complain and stuff, go for it. Hey, man, go for it. I'm not going to stop you. But if you start thinking, if you start wondering, why can't they stop doing this stuff? Oh, why are they ruining Star Trek? Maybe because they just want to see us pissed off. Let's mock them back, shall we? I got no toilet on this one. That's my thought on the throne, baby.
I love that.
And there you go. And a lengthy thought from the throne from Steve.
Yeah, but and I'm going to reiterate on Steve's point there, because funny enough, I was watching something. There's a wrestler. His name used to be Tyrus. He's a bigger guy. He's actually interviewed Trump recently, but he actually had an interview with Bubba Ray, and he's a wrestler now turned commentator. Works for Fox. He talks politics. And the one thing they both agreed about is what's wrong with politics now, and just in general in entertainment, the lack of common sense. The lack of common sense. And that's what, to reiterate what Steve says, why do we, sure, we'll give our opinions on something and, and say if it sucks, but we joke about it. And here we don't take it seriously, which I love. But some of them, they get so angry and like, we hate you if you like this, or we hate. No, how about, no, if you like it, you win, like you say. And I love that too, because it's true. Like, why do we, some things are bad, some things are good. Just move on to the next thing. And we'll find enjoyment, whatever's out there.
Yeah,
if you're looking at everything in life, being angry, you're not living your life, like it just
true.
There's so many good
something's bad, people are going to stop watching it.
Exactly.
Yeah. I've got a short list of favorite sci-fi TV shows. I can just ramble right down and say all of these are better than Star Trek or better than whatever.
Well, remember the one we will like, Silo. That's a really good one. It's independent, it's new. There was that one, the Wolves one. I forget the name of it. I enjoyed that. The guy from oh god, he used to be in the Vikings.
Raised by Wolves.
Yeah, that was a good show. Oh, Firefly. Yes, Al's just said it in the room. That's sadly only last one season.
Babylon 5.
Trinity.
Babylon 5.
Trinity.
Babylon 5. Farscape.
But I do want to see.
Matter.
There was room. Oh yeah, exactly. But there was rumors of Firefly coming back. There was still a rumor. Red Dwarf, one of my favorites, sci-fi and comedy. Red Dwarf. If anybody watches Red Dwarf, they're actually coming up with a new season. They're coming back for another season. I'm like, oh yay, more Red Dwarf.
Started shooting in October. And I was right.
Yes, I
Yeah.
can't
And
wait.
don't give them your money. Support
All your
and make
time.
better entertainment. Exactly.
Yeah, if you are curious, that's what being a pirate is about. If you don't want to support these idiots, I don't feel they're multi-billionaires.
And John is like John Peterson. Love me some Tyrus.
Well, yeah, he's an ex-wrestler,
Station
but now he
23
he
is
works
fire.
in politics, but he's an ex-wrestler, big guy, used to be a bodyguard too. Intelligent man, very well spoken. And actually he interviewed Trump recently before he was elected.
Yep.
Wow, some of the stuff he goes on with, like, I'm a big fan. I liked him even as a wrestler, but very intelligent man, and I agree with a lot of his opinions. I'm loving his stuff. But yeah, Firefly. I'm
Firefly.
a brand coder.
Yeah,
I'm a brand coder, big time.
It was so good. Here's the thing, though, because Firefly was on Fox, and who now owns that content?
Oh, Disney.
Yeah, exactly.
But even then, I don't believe they're going to bring back Firefly because it's associated with Joss Whedon.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and only
Exactly.
Whedon can do Whedon-esque dialogue. Anytime anybody else tries the quippy, quick Whedon-esque dialogue,
Yeah.
usually falls flat.
Exactly. It does. I agree with you. And Spider-Man, Canadian Spider-Man. Hello and good day. Yeah. Hey, man. Nice to see you, dude. Great.
No. It's hello and good day, eh? Because we're
Yeah,
Canadian.
totally.
Yeah.
Hello and good day.
For sure, eh? Yeah.
So, all right. Well, now that brings us to the next. All right. So, what do we got for the next article? Well, this time, and it just happens to be that we got a comic guy in the chat. So, this seems very copacetic here. So, because as this year, as we've discussed a couple of times over the past few months, this year is the 70th anniversary of the King of Monsters, Godzilla. Okay. Yes. And we've talked about certain crossovers with Marvel characters, like the one that we talked about probably, I think it was about a month ago, with Predator. And this one, I don't know how this is going to go over, but Godzilla versus Marvel event has been announced for its 70th anniversary. So that's putting pretty much, maybe, hopefully, everybody in the Marvel Universe against the King of Monsters himself. I'm not exactly sure how I should feel about this. Yeah, exactly. Are
they teaming with him, or are they taking him on?
I think they might be taking him on. I hope to God they take him on, because he would just obliterate pretty much.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, mostly everybody in the Marvel Universe. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
I want to say they've kind of already done this in the 70s with Shogun Warriors, Marvel characters, and I don't know if it was a direct Godzilla crossover, but it's already been done.
I know Superman's fought him too.
Yeah.
Just give me on Godzilla -1 and I'm happy.
Yeah. But no, I mean, you're right, Pop. Like Godzilla was part of the Marvel Universe back in the 70s when he had a limited run in the Marvel Universe. So, Godzilla is part of the Marvel Universe, I suppose you can kind of say, in a roundabout kind of weird way. So, yeah, and well, Fin Fan Foom, that's true. Actually, that would be an interesting fight between Godzilla and Fin Fan Foom. That would be interesting to see that. So, and Vince, how the hell is that a tribute? With Marvel being Marvel the way Marvel is now, it makes me wonder. So, but this is a thing that's coming out, and as much as I love Godzilla and celebrate that it's 70 years of the King of Monsters, and then on the other hand, you got Marvel. Well, this is the article. So, first, it was DC's Justice League. Now, Marvel Comics is celebrating Godzilla's 70th anniversary with an epic crossover event, Godzilla versus Marvel. I like how they put Godzilla first and then Marvel. So, because now we know who's superior. So this 6-issue series will see the iconic kaiju face off against Marvel's greatest heroes, including the Fantastic Four, the Hulk, Spider-Man, X-Men, and Thor. So I guess I got a pretty good lineup from what it looks like right now.
I was thinking if it was fighting against Ant-Man, Ant-Man might be able to beat Hulk Godzilla because he could shrink him and shit.
That's an idea. Yeah, that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
But where would he enter? Through the mouth? Because then you have to deal with atomic fire breath, or other means.
Right up his bum. Bang!
The ear.
Yeah, exactly. Like what everybody was saying to do with Thanos in the MCU. That's all you got to do. That's right. And then become Giant Man.
Mm-hmm.
Problem solved. Or so you would think. So, John Peter said, G-Man is a good guy. So, like all team-ups, it'll likely start as them fighting until they understand they are on the same side and then team up. Yeah, that could happen too. So, which would kind of be disappointing in a way. But that's just me.
I wouldn't want to see either side kill the other side, though, too. Like, I wouldn't want to see Godzilla murder all the X-Men and stuff. Would you? And then would you want to see them kill him, vice versa?
I would want to see current Marvel to be obliterated.
Yeah.
Not classic Marvel. That's how I'm gonna phrase that sentence. So
just atomic breath.
Yeah. Well, and how would that exactly? But then again, if it's like, radiation, that would probably only maybe assist the X-Men. I don't know. They're children of the atom. Maybe not. I don't know. So,
I mean, the gamma radiation with the Hulk would be.
That's true.
Even Godzilla has that like radiated form where he gives off, the radiation.
Yeah. Like Vince says, I think the radiation within Godzilla, he's literally powered by a sort of nuclear reactor.
Yeah,
exactly.
He can absorb radiation because they even pointed that out in numerous movies in the lore.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in King of the Monsters, they hit him with a nuke to like jumpstart his heart, like a nuclear CPR. Like,
I know, right?
It just absorbs it. Wow, there's no radiation. There should have been radiation here.
Delicious nuclear bomb.
But so this marks Godzilla's return to Marvel Comics for the first time in nearly 5 decades. So it's been a long time, like what Pop Culture Republic was saying earlier. The character previously headlined Godzilla, King of Monsters from 1977 to 1979, set within the Marvel's mainline universe. So, he is part of the Marvel universe, the Marvel 616 universe. So, the editor-in-chief, Marvel's editor-in-chief, Cebulski, shared insight about the collaboration with Toho. Now, if we know anything before I read what he has to say, okay, we all know because of lots of various articles that we've written that Toho obviously is very, very protective of their property.
Yes.
And
rightfully so.
That is yes, and I don't blame them whatsoever. I mean, there you go. Godzilla #2. Thank you, Pop.
Yep.
Right there,
versus the Shogun Warriors for those of us who were around in the 70s.
Exactly.
And loved our comic books.
Such a colorful and detailed comic cover. Like there's so much going on that cover alone.
Oh yeah. From Toho Productions, famed movie series Godzilla, King of Monsters. Has the monster lizard met his match versus the Shogun Warriors?
Look like Pacific Rim and shit.
Yeah.
It does, isn't it?
Kaijus versus giant robots. I love to see it.
I know. It makes me wonder if this is how they got like inspiration. If like one of them came across like this comic or something like that. It's just like, hey, I got an idea. What do we do something like that?
Obviously.
Yeah. So John Peterson says, so he took a 40-year nap. Good to know. Yeah, he probably did. Fighting the entire Marvel universe, he probably did have to take a nap.
And then could Namor, because he like talked to fish and shit, could he talk to Godzilla?
Ooh, there's a good idea.
Would they be able to communicate?
I wonder.
That would make too much sense, though. And did they do anything that makes sense?
He would sort of function like the twins that could talk to Mothra, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, if anybody watched any of the new series, remember that girl could sign language. Kong could actually speak. Kong actually spoke sign language, which was kind of cool. I was like, oh, wow, Kong speaks English with sign language, because some apes actually do. So I was like, oh, I
it was almost like that movie Congo where the ape had the sign language and then it was like voice to or sign to chat and you could like hear what the
Ape, not kill ape.
Bad.
And
Bad.
Lord Thoth, love the old Shogun Warriors and Marvel Godzilla Marvel comics. Yeah, they were fun, man. They were so much fun. But this is what he had to say. These crossovers started coming together over time, a direct collaboration with Toho, and we felt the perfect time for them was for Godzilla's 70th anniversary next year. We've been thrilled to work with them and hope this leads to more exciting projects. So, oh boy, you better hope. So, because the one thing, it's just the one thing I fear, because this is coming out in March 2025, that, the stupid writers don't screw it up. That's the only thing. That's my only
It would
wish.
be fun, though. Like, they fight at first, and then, like, Godzilla and them team up to fight, like, maybe King Ghidorah and some other, like, Godzilla villains.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe
100%.
some Marvel villains, too, like a little team up of both rogue galleries.
Yeah. Doctor Doom.
Yeah, Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom controlling Mechagodzilla or something like this. Yeah.
Oh,
like,
that'd be cool.
Doom tech.
Yes. Yes.
See, where this is Disney, I can see your fear or whatever if they're gonna, because they'll be like, we have to make Godzilla a female now, and we have to make her pink with like and no genitalia because she's non-binary. And,
right,
yeah.
Can you imagine? Jeez. Yes, just like John said, yeah, Godzilla's pissed because someone misgendered him. That's why he goes on a rampage in the Marvel universe.
Yeah, he's reeing every time. Every time he goes into a
with fire.
Yes.
I want to speak to your manager. Atomic death.
And there goes
burns
New
everything
York.
down to the ground.
The most powerful Karen ever to exist. God Karen.
God Karen. Man.
Karen's
that'd be interesting. A Doombot, a Mechagodzilla Doombot.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. And of course, they'd probably add that into Godzilla versus Deadpool. Oh my god. Yeah, they probably would do the obligatory Deadpool appearance. So
he would try to ride him. He's like, come on, I want to ride you. Get on his back.
This looks fun.
Godzilla versus Galactus.
Ooh, that'd be something.
Get off my planet, atomic breath.
Godzilla just eats his atomic breath. Yeah, thanks for the snack. Magneto versus Godzilla. That would be rather interesting. So, let's see. Dark Helmet says, I want Godzilla to have dangerous explosive diarrhea that destroys cities and peoples.
Oh gosh, you take a pool. You killed New York. Oh,
I mean, he does eat a lot of fish.
Oh my god. Well, yeah, that's true too.
Maybe one of those times he gets a bad batch. He's just wandering around looking for Pepto-Bismol.
Oh my god. Bad sushi.
Where's the Pepto-Bismol factory?
Oh my god, yeah. Frig. But I mean, this is rather interesting. So the crossover kicks off on March of next year with Godzilla versus Fantastic Four, written by Ryan North and art by John Romita Jr. That's going to be pretty good. Yeah, because I do like his art. So the issue pits the Fantastic Four against King Ghidorah. Nice. Who's been transformed into Galactus's new herald.
I like this.
Yeah. Godzilla teams up with Silver Surfer and must battle the cosmic-powered kaiju to save Earth. Ooh.
Okay, that's actually kind of an interesting story. Now, that's a good movie idea. I'd watch that movie, to be honest with you. Like,
That's a good
Godzilla,
idea.
Herald of Galactus.
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Oh my God. That actually, yeah, there was an animated short, Godzilla Meets Bambi. Yes, I know.
It was a very
exactly.
short.
Oh, that's a classic. Yeah. I see
Very
that
short. I
usually.
love it. I love it. But yeah. Oh, I like that. A Galactus powered Ghidorah. Dang.
You know, just breezing through old Godzilla comics from that era. Those covers are wonderful.
Yeah, let me show this one that you shared with me.
I could not get a clean link unless you just open up the image in a new tab.
Yeah, there we go. Done. Yeah. Against the Avengers. Man, oh man.
There's another one with Fantastic Four on it. I mean, wow. They're just going back to what they were doing in the 70s, but still, it's fun.
Yeah. Updated art. You know, I can go for that.
Yeah.
You know?
Something original, something new. I enjoy that. I mean, it's not original new, but it's still from the modern era.
It's still fun. It's still
exactly.
Totally. But yeah, that looks really good. Oh man, geez, I wanna. Yes, you know what? Because here's where I'm conflicting. Right? It's like, do I want to give Marvel money because they're just putting out a lot of crap lately? You know, like Mystique is now a gene shifter, and like everybody just seems to be like gay or bi or whatever, and like, you know, I don't know, they're trying to make Miles Morales into Spider-Man when it should be Peter Parker, and like, you know,
they gender swap or color swap or blah, blah, race swap, whatever, and
race and or gender swap. Yeah, but this looks at least fun.
Yeah, I mean, but this story sounds actually good.
Yeah, this could be a good return to form for Marvel. Even if it's just a limited series, it still looks fun. Something we could actually look forward to.
Totally, you know. And Tim says, by the way, Criterion Collection is releasing on March 18th, Godzilla versus Biollante. Oh, I love that. I love that movie. Man, I love all the Godzilla movies. I'm going to catch that. So thanks for letting me know. I can't wait for that. Padawannabe says, I remember Godzilla Meets Bambi. I saw that at an animation festival with the first South Park's Jesus versus Santa Claus. Really? Nice. I'm going to have to rewatch it again. I'm sure I got that somewhere. I got that as a file somewhere. Okay, so what is the next story? Okay. Brie Larson unveils shocking buzz cut. Look, no, don't care. Subsequent issues will feature Godzilla clashing with other Marvel icons, including Hulk, Spider-Man, X-Men, and Thor. Each one-shot will take place in a different time period, adding variety and depth to the event. Okay, that's different. So different times in the Marvel universe, like say 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s or something? Or are we talking like totally different time periods?
I don't know.
Makes me wonder. So, but yeah, so why is Godzilla important to Marvel? Well, Dan Buckley, president of Marvel Comics and franchises, emphasized the appeal of blending Godzilla's mythos with Marvel's iconic heroes. So, to which he says, for us, kaiju, and especially Godzilla, are important parts of the Marvel's comics history. We've always been fans of Godzilla, but with its steady rise in Godzilla's popularity over the years, it's part of our current cultural zeitgeist and a perfect example of the fun that the comic industry can bring. Boy, it's funny how you say that, because there's absolutely, this is what I'm talking about. There's absolutely no fun left in Marvel.
Yeah. This makes me want to take some what little disposable income I have and plop down for these issues.
I know, but fun opportunities for crossovers like this give us both of our fans an entertaining escape that they won't want to miss. Well, that's the hope and dream. So The crossover comes at a time when Godzilla is enjoying renewed cultural relevance and popularity. Legendary's Godzilla franchise has earned over $1.3 billion globally and will have a sequel released in 2027. Yes, because -1 was so good on so many levels.
That was fun.
Oh, I loved it. And the Japanese feature Godzilla -1 became a sleeper hit and won an Oscar, as we all know. And God, yeah, I mean, then has anybody actually caught that Monarch on Apple TV?
Yes, quite enjoyable. It's different. It's a little bit slower, but it does a really good job of kind of fleshing out the backstory of the Monarch organization as they track down monsters and stuff.
Yeah,
it does kind of put a lot of time on the central characters, which kind of slows it down some, unfortunately. But toward the end, it gets better.
Yeah, it's actually not
nobody's
a bad
talking.
series.
Well, and I'm sorry, but I enjoy the North American ones as well. The Kong and Godzilla ones. They're fun. They're bigger.
With Matthew Broderick.
They're fun. Well, yeah, that classic one. Yeah,
Godzilla 99.
Yeah.
Godzilla was female.
I just love kaiju movies.
It had babies.
I'm just a huge kaiju fan. You know, I love my kaiju. North American, Japanese.
Yeah,
I love kaiju.
It's oh good. Yeah. Tim, I got the link. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Let's see. Sent you the link on Godzilla film on Facebook. Thanks, man. I got it. Thank you very much. Because I love these old Godzilla films. They're so much fun.
Yeah.
On so many levels. Yeah. As cheesy as some of them are, I still love them. But yeah, no, Monarch is actually it's not a bad series. It's actually pretty decent.
Quite enjoyable. And that ending was a cliffhanger. I am waiting for the second season, see where they come up with that.
Yeah.
Oh, and I see in the chat Stark of Iron.
Ooh, yes, we do. We have Stark of Iron. Hey, dude, how's it going, man? Nice to see you. Hope everything is going well. Listening in while sorting my things, unpacking. Nice. My Jaeger is called the Kaiju Buster. So, well then, that being the case, we're gonna be seeing Iron Man versus Godzilla. We'll see how that fares. And but no, it is a really good series. I like how they tied it in nice and neatly with the North American movies. So it is a good cliffhanger.
Give me my Godzuki. I have never seen Godzuki in a film. Give me up. If anybody remembers what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I remember.
Yes. I want to see Son of Godzilla.
You children of the 70s and 80s.
So bad.
Yes.
Oh,
I kind of dig Son of Kong in New Empire, so that might be next.
Oh yeah,
because he was taking care of like the baby ape or whatever in that movie. After the evil ape like kicked the family into the lava, that movie had some dark scenes.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Like, you like these apes, and then just kicks them into the lava and stares at Kong like, yeah, they mean nothing to me. Like, damn.
This is what you get for your lack of vision. Tossed. No. And that's right. Yeah. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Vince. I almost forgot that. And guys, there is a link for the GoFundMe that's going on to help Tony Stark out in his time of need, especially around the Christmas time coming up and stuff like that. And if you guys can check out the GoFundMe, if there's anything that you can spare, then I'm sure that Tony would really appreciate it. So he does have a place to go to now out of the old place that he was at, which ended up getting flooded and whatnot.
Yeah.
Some of his stuff got wrecked, but yeah, if you can, please check out the GoFundMe for Tony, and I'm sure he'd really appreciate your help. So if you guys can do that, that'd be awesome. So, and yeah, Toho did it. Yeah, I remember that. Oh boy. And Vince says, yeah, what would a Godzilla Buster armor look like? Ooh, that's a good question.
50
It would
stories
need
tall.
to be able, yeah, and it would need to be able to absorb his atomic breath attack.
Yeah,
because without that, you're screwed no matter what. So you would need something to take that hit.
Yeah, absorb all that radiation and
some sort of
energy.
shield. Yeah, something.
Yeah, he'd probably
kind of like being hit by a bit of lightning from Thor, and then channeling.
Yeah, how it
back
supercharged the suit. Yeah, you'd have to have it rigged up like that, where you could use the energy. Yeah,
that'd be
power reserves at 400%.
Fire.
Well, that's something. Or like in the first Avengers when he flew inside the Leviathan's mouth.
Yeah,
and let off all the missiles.
Oh yeah. Yes, I'd be okay with that. Let's see. And Starker Ryan says, Mike, check your Twitter and share my solution to Godzilla. 2 picks. Ooh. Yeah. It's over 9,000.
Yeah, I think Godzilla is so powerful that shit would just overload and explode the suit's reserves. Like it couldn't handle all that power.
Yeah.
Big time. Yeah, because if you're gonna have this Fantastic Four crossover, I'm starting to wonder if you would have something like a big Doombot kind of Mecha Godzilla kind of thing, going on. And okay, I will share this, Tony.
This will probably be a good time to go to your local neighborhood comic book store and look for those back issues of Godzilla comic books or Shogun Warriors, because if this picks up, interest in those old issues will probably skyrocket.
Yeah, that's true. Wouldn't doubt it for a second. Let's see. So Tony in his big giant mech suit. And what's the next one? Let's see. Ooh. He's looking all stingy.
That is
sharp pointy objects would get lodged in his
some
throat.
Pacific Rim vibes going on there. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Gypsy Danger has nothing on that.
Yes, I found it. Sorry, I've been quietly in the background. Anybody remember Gorgo?
I kind of do, yeah.
Kind of.
It was from 1961. It was like a mother. She's like a Godzilla creature. She finds her son or whatever locked away at a thing. It was a really good kaiju movie. It was a lesser known one. It was, I used to love that. But
it's a kaiju buster, he says.
Today we cancel the apocalypse.
Okay. Maybe not, but that looks interesting.
It was fun.
Okay. Let's see. So, an idea for Godzilla versus Marvel began during the Marvel's talks with Toho about reprinting classic comics, asked Silabisky. We approached them initially for our reprints, but a while after those conversations, it was clear that both our teams were excited to do something more together. There you go. Well, here's hoping that they actually do maybe reprints of the old issues. That'd be actually kind of cool. Have them in an omnibus, So, but I don't know. Maybe this actually might be good.
Yeah, this looks fun. This has me interested. It's something we can look forward to.
Exactly. Yeah.
And in the meantime, fire up Fortnite because Godzilla's on Fortnite.
Yeah.
You want to run around with an assault rifle as Godzilla with a pair of Nikes on? You can do that on Fortnite.
Yeah, let's do that.
What the hell?
Yes.
Because Godzilla with a gun, 6 foot tall.
Like he needs a gun anyway.
I am really.
Yep.
But this actually has me at Galactus Cosmic Powered King Ghidorah.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
It's intriguing. It's definitely intriguing and something I'd be looking forward to.
Yeah, totally. And Vince Pomack says only works on normal Godzilla, Shin Godzilla, and let alone, yes, help out Stark of Iron and Earth Godzilla. Did you manage to fit that all in one comment? Wow. So, yes, that's right. Godzilla is a gun. Yes. And Tim is sending me all these links. I sent you the MS3K version of Gorgo. Yes. 100. Okay.
Godzilla is a gun. Yeah, he goes over 9,000.
Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. So we got that. And see, now we got a little bit of time. There is some. Well, a third news article that I did want to share. This one is a little different, and this one I just heard about because it's kind of funny. Because see, now we got a Roku, and you can you can get all these other channels. Not like these mainstream channels like say Paramount Plus, and not that I'm ever going to subscribe to Disney Plus or anything like that, but these other smaller, little, less known, apps, channels, or whatever, where you can watch some really good old movies and stuff like that. And there's one on there that actually has some really old Disney movies, right? And one of them, I thought, wow, I haven't seen this one since I was a kid. But never fear, anyone. Disney has you covered, because this from Variety, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang remake in the works. From Amazon, MGM, and Eon Productions.
Make something new.
Make something new. Yes, indeed.
If you have the capacity to make something
enough with the remakes.
I know. It is getting ridiculous now. Like at first I was like, yeah, I kind of like some remakes of things, but now it's just every single thing you could possibly think of.
Yes.
Yeah, it's overdone.
Any obscure, tiny little thing you might not think, oh, yeah, that could be Cruel Intentions. Let's redo that.
Cat from Outer Space. Come on. Give me the Cat from Outer Space or something crazy like The Black Hole.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'd only screw up the ending on that.
No. Come on.
Yeah.
That couldn't possibly happen.
I'm really surprised we haven't got a live action Land Before Time yet. They haven't milked that yet.
Yeah.
Waiting for that. That's
an idea. Yeah. Make that happen.
That'll be coming around the mountain.
I think somewhere, some years back, I read something that it was like a goal in somebody's to-do list at Disney to remake everything in their library.
Yeah.
Wow.
And if it was animated, they would make it live action.
Oh, yeah. Which seems to be everything.
Yeah.
But what could possibly go wrong? There's no way they could screw that up, could they?
I'm so sorry.
Now that's sarcasm.
I don't know. The word bang bang might be problematic for modern audiences.
Probably.
Can't have the word bang bang in your title for a family thing. What is this?
Yeah. But Vince has a
boom,
workaround.
Yeah.
Shitty, shitty, bang, bang. Yeah. That's right. That's what they're going to call it now. So, but this is the weird thing, because the previous one came from Disney. This is on, from Amazon, MGM. Right? This is not Disney. So this is really a curiosity of sorts, right? Because it's in a remake in the works from Amazon MGM. So
look at all these white people they're gonna swap out.
Exactly.
Look at all these white people that are definitely not going to be in the remake.
Exactly.
It makes me laugh.
Never. It does.
That'll be swapped out. That'll be swapped out. You'll definitely be swapped out.
Yep, ginger side. Yep. Look for any gingers. Target them.
They're gonna replace that car with
a Volkswagen.
With a Volkswagen. Yes. No. Because a Volkswagen comes from Europe. They're predominantly white, right? Yeah. So you got to make it inclusive. So it has to be like an Asian market car, like maybe a
Hyundai.
Car. Yes, like a Hyundai, right? Because there's no way for sure they'd use like like one of those Tesla trucks or anything like that. even though it's like silvery like this one. So, and it'll be a compact.
Maybe it'll have Rachel Zegler in it.
Yes.
Hire her.
Oh, I can't wait for that. Oh my god.
Yeah. She's looking for work.
Oh jeez.
Her, imagine her and then Amanda Stenberg from Acolyte together in one role.
Oh my god.
Goodness.
Oh yeah.
The world would implode.
Yes.
That's too much for one movie.
Oh,
too much girl power.
100%.
The girl power velocity.
Oh my god. Make it happen. Make it happen. I want to see this movie fail as fast as humanly possible.
And then they'll get the doctor from the new Doctor Who. Shuti Gatwa, he'll be here.
Shuti Gatwa. Oh my god. Yes.
Frig. And then they'll have the girl from Wicked. Will be here.
Lord. Oh man. I want this to happen now. I really want this to happen now.
That's like super casting right there.
Watch Phoebe Wright, man. That's gonna be some future shit.
You know, someplace there's a TV executive furiously writing down all these suggestions.
Yes,
like, oh, that sounds so good.
Written by Phoebe. Written and directed by Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Yep. Amazon.
Oh god.
It's gonna be a perfect. Yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
All-star cast.
Directed by J.J. Abrams. So lens flares galore.
Like a musical Expendables, you know how like instead of an action movie, but like just all the musical stars.
Oh my god. Yeah, the lens flares off the headlights. Oh my god, I can see it now. I'm blind. So a Chitty Chitty Bang Bang remake is in the works from Amazon MGM Studios and James Bond backer Eon Productions. Okay. So the film is in the early stages of development. Oh boy, make this happen, please. With executives at Eon and Amazon in the process of meeting with potential writers and directors. Please be Phoebe Waller-Bridge, please. It's intended to release in theaters, or so they hope. Oh God, make this happen, please. Man.
But there's still a chance that somebody somewhere could say, you know, this is a really bad idea. Maybe we shouldn't do this.
And they'll be fired immediately. So I would too. So Dick Van Dyke, if you remember the original 1968 movie, which I do, I actually want to rewatch it again. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, a kid-friendly, okay, keep this in mind, a kid-friendly musical fantasy film adapted from a children's book by James Bond creator Ian Fleming, okay, directed by Ken Hughes, produced by Albert Chubby, I always want to say broccoli, but it's broccoli, and written by Ronald Dahl, right? So the infamous Ronald Dahl that made, anybody knows? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So Ken Hughes and Richard Mallbaum. The story followed a widowed oddball inventor, Cretaceous Potts, which was Dick Van Dyke, and his kids, who salvage a scrapped racing car with magical abilities in pre-World War England. Oh boy, if they make it still pre-war.
Yeah, and then they're gonna still do that, and they're gonna race off anyways.
So
they'll have thick accents and everything, you know.
And because because the title song was nominated for an Oscar. Now, if they still do this in pre-war England, okay, like around World War II era, okay, wow, they're still gonna have so many things that they're gonna just screw up in those movies.
No, they are.
Oh yeah, because
they're gonna rewrite history.
Oh yes, of course.
They like to do that,
Yep.
You remembered it wrong, you see. Let me tell you how my grandma told me Cleopatra, that whole bullshit.
You see, the Yahtzees were actually yeah.
Oh, you were around back then? Okay, cool.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. Yeah. Let's see. Ben says, they would have a hard time casting the child catcher. Too many choices.
P. Diddy, he's right there.
Oh
yes.
He's not in jail yet. You might be able to still have him film a few scenes.
That's right. Yes, black German SS officers. It would be historically accurate. Guaranteed. Oh my God, I can't wait for this to happen. Please make this happen. Please, Jesus, make this film happen so I can just mock it beyond all belief. Man, so Chitty Chitty Bang Bang was also turned into a stage musical with 6 songs by the Sherman Brothers, who wrote the music for the film. Now, the show premiered in London in 2002 before the opening on Broadway in 2005. It later toured the United States, Australia, Singapore, and Germany, and is currently playing in the United Kingdom. I wonder how that fared in Germany, seeing how it was like post-World War II. I really wonder about that. You know,
it's just really sad that like people see something that was successful before their time, and they just want to try and latch onto that fame from a, you know, it's like trying to recreate that. You want it to win awards because you knew it won awards in the past, not because you're talented or you're going to make a good story. You think that, oh, if we just do this again, people will come and get the same reception.
Yeah,
I know, right?
Lightning will strike twice. Yeah, you can catch lightning in a bottle. Just remake it, and people will love it.
Yep.
Yeah. No. I hope this gets stuck in pre-development or whatever. I hope this never sees the light of day because I'm just getting tired of remakes. Enough is enough.
I agree.
And if they do it, it won't go anywhere. It's like it just shows how bankrupt they are creatively.
It is.
Yeah,
true.
Hire
100%.
some young, fresh minds, people that want to write, people that want to create. Stop going rehashing things, that ideas of the past. It's just.
You know what? One thing I really did enjoy when I was a kid, also that Disney put out, was Herbie the Love Bug. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that was it was just fun. You know, it was like a Volkswagen car that was actually alive. You know, and it was fun because there were like a few movies that came out with that, and then you know,
the Lindsay Lohan one.
Exactly, the Lindsay Lohan.
I was just thinking that. I was just thinking of that one. It wasn't bad from what I remember.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't bad, you know, because I watched it and like, you know what? This isn't too bad, you know? And oh God, if they tried to remake that today, jeez, what a you know, you don't have to remake everything that's already there.
It's pretty telling though that remakes years ago were far and in between, but we enjoyed them. From nowadays, it's due to the climate of the storytelling because it's going to consist of certain check boxes. We don't want remakes because you're like, nah, it's just going to be garbage.
All it is, it's remakes are just a vehicle for their own political agendas to stuff in the message.
Yeah.
And they'll change the past. Like the message here has been changed from previous because it didn't suit our timelines. Well, no,
exactly.
You know, like.
John Peterson, did they already do a remake around a magical flying car? I think when the Zemeckis came out with one a few years ago.
Yeah, turned into a trilogy from what I remember.
I know.
Someone's still waiting for Zemeckis to die. I swear.
Yeah,
like
like
the moment he dies, green light that Back to the Future reboot.
Because they want to go back and remake that so bad it's not even funny.
Oh,
and let's not forget with modern films, and I just realized this with Wicked. I haven't seen it, don't want to. It had a trigger warning. Movies come with trigger warnings now.
It's what?
Like, what? Yeah. Well, the movie Wicked came with a massive trigger warning.
People now suffer from this.
That with Aladdin.
Yeah, people now suffer from this disease called thin skinitis.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Yeah, like at the beginning of Aladdin, they're like, some of our depictions of Arabian people are offensive. Sorry, we didn't want to just erase the movie, so we just wanted to warn you now. We were offensive back then, and we're sorry. And it's like, oh God.
Yeah, that's why we have
watch
to
the
remake
movie,
it.
please. Yeah, it's like, Jesus.
Yeah,
It's
I guess
like,
Wicked supposedly came with a massive trigger warning. It's like, why?
Yeah.
What?
Oh God.
Yeah, I don't like it when you're like, we're ashamed of ourselves, but
we made a really good movie anyways. I just don't know what they're trying to say.
I think you're onto something, actually, Appian. I totally 100% do. I think it's like this. I think it's like they want to remake these classically good movies, right? And update them for a modern audience. So you never, ever, if it happens to be somewhat popular, heaven forbid, that you never want to see the classic original movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, erase the past kind of thing. It's really weird. Sarkavar, I likey living cars, bloodthirsty and unstoppable.
Christine.
Christine.
Yeah.
I think of.
Remember Death Race? Was it Death Race 1000 or whatever?
Death Race 2000. Yeah.
2000. Yeah.
With
John Carradine.
Stallone.
Yep.
Yeah.
They did a remake. Now, I actually didn't hate those remakes. The new ones were fun.
And we got a new guy here, Obi-2 Wrath of Kenobi. I like that name. We have an amazing car movie. It's called The Love Bug. I love the Herbie anthology. Yeah, me too. 100%. There's nothing wrong with it. Just leave it. You know what? Because, and I'm sorry for interrupting, but I'm just going to say this. Remember when Disney would re-release an old movie out of the Disney vault, and put it out there like on VHS or DVD or something like that, in case you never had it in your Disney collection or anything like that. And, and they'd make a pretty good profit on some of those older movies. That's all you have to do. Just do it, give it a 4K release or something like that, right? Oh, now from the Disney vault, something that hasn't been seen in 50 years or, whatever. And
it's a black hole in 4K.
No, you see, they didn't make it, and it doesn't represent their value, so they don't want to stand behind it like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, we don't want to make money. We want to put out our own agenda.
Exactly. And that's
there's one
because
in the room. Somebody mentioned The Duel. That's a very rarely talked about film.
I remember that 1971.
The year before I was born.
Yeah,
about a guy. It's just a suspense thriller about a guy being chased by a truck throughout the whole film, and it's just a psychological. It's amazing, brilliant film.
Yeah,
and he's driving his car, and this massive truck he wants to kill him almost. It's really good, so good, very underrated.
We got Christine, the car, Maximum Overdrive.
I love Maximum Overdrive. It's bad comedy with good music.
Run people down. You know what? Okay, I'm just gonna say this while we're on the subject of cars and movies and whatnot. What was it? A few months ago, I think it was earlier this year. I saw this one movie, and it was Gary from over at Pop Culture Minefield. He recommended me watch. What was it? What was it? The Wheel or something about this tire. But it's like a sentient tire.
Oh, rubber.
That one.
Rubber.
Yeah.
Yes.
Rubber.
It just goes around and it's killing people. Like, what?
That's awesome.
Yeah. And I thought this has got to be the stupidest thing ever. Like, what is it about? It's just a tire that goes around. That's actually alive. Nobody knows how or why or whatever.
It reminds me of Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. It's kind of like the vibe it gives me is super
right out there, but it's awesome. Classic.
Yeah. And you got these onlookers, they got binoculars, they're watching the whole thing happen. It's like, what? But it's kind of a funny, kind of enjoyable movie.
I haven't seen that one yet, but it was strange. I've seen clips of it and the trailer. Wow.
It was so weird. And old 70s movies of a guy being chased down a Cali highway by a big black unstoppable car. Wow.
Well, it's actually a truck, but
you're right. It was a truck. Yeah, a truck. Yeah.
It's just such a brilliant film. Psychological thriller it's amazing because it just plays with your mind and what you don't see.
Back when people actually knew how to create solid entertainment.
Yes.
And enjoyable movies.
God. Exactly.
And look, even mentioned Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. That was a fun film. It's stupid and random.
Hilarious.
Fun. It's a classic.
Yep.
Car movie from the 80s. I would say The Wraith.
Yeah.
Oh, I never seen that one. I heard about it though. Yeah.
I want this released. Give us the now. There's a remake I want to see. I want the remake of The Toxic Avenger with Peter Dinklage. We've seen the trailer. It looks dumb as hell. Give us that movie. We want to see it.
Yes,
it's already been
100%.
done. Damn it! We want to see it so bad. It looks so bad.
But
yeah,
I'm really hoping that this movie comes out and it's just so unbelievably bad. And
maybe about like a Trolls 2, it'll be so bad that we'll laugh at it. It's like,
oh man, maybe it'll be like the Emoji Movie and just unwatchable. God,
yeah. They'll write it off. It's like it'd be a tax write-off, and people just mock it.
Yeah, I hope so. But anyway, seeing how we're almost at the end of the show, what we like to do to send you off on the weekend is have a little cartoon so you guys can start the weekend off with a good laugh.
Yay,
and as we're getting
the fastest 2 hours of the week. Woof.
Exactly, right? Woo-hoo. Time flies when you're making fun of everything that's going on right now. So
time flies when you're a rhino.
Exactly.
Come on, Rhino, baby.
So everybody out there, enjoy the cartoon. And I think that's going to be James Gunn's new Lanterns. So,
yeah, I could believe that.
Yeah,
that's
it's 100%.
James Gunn level of humor, I suppose.
Oh yeah, I know. I miss Guy Gardner, the one true Green Lantern. Yes. Oh my God. It's yeah. I watched yesterday episode 3 of Creature Commandos, and I'm like, jeez, why? I don't think I can watch any more of this. I really honestly don't.
You watched 3 more than I have.
Yeah, I watched 10 minutes of the first. I'm like, nope.
Yeah. You know what? Skeleton Crew is actually better.
I don't hate
than
it.
Creature Commanders. You know,
it's like a fun little,
check it out.
Unoffensive little kids Goonies in space.
That does look kind of fun. Yeah,
and I do like. There's a lot of practical effects, like with little puppet. Like in episode 3, they had a little puppet work. It was adorable, and I'm like, look at that! Look at the puppet work! Isn't that fun? You know, people still do that. So, I don't know. It has some nice moments.
I'm not disappointed by that.
I like the mystery behind Jude Law's character too. Like, is he a Jedi? Is he something else? What is he?
Oh,
yeah, he totally brings. I don't know. It's a little refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what I'm gonna say. Something about having him on there is just refreshing.
Yeah, and it doesn't feel like it hates the Star Wars universe when you're in it.
Yes.
That's nice.
Yeah. That's what impresses me.
That's cool.
So, as we do the obligatory shilling time, I'm gonna have to come up with a transition for that. Appian, what do you got? What do you got to share?
On my Two Guys Talking channel, we just released our final Superman and Lois review. So check that out. We reviewed every episode, so it's a great show. Do recommend it. I really enjoyed it. And then we're gonna talk about Skeleton Crew probably tomorrow and have a review out for the first 3 episodes of that on that channel. And then on my channel, just finishing Avatar next week. Farscape on Sunday night. So that'll be coming up. So watch that with me, Pop, Padawannabe, Carla Burton, and whoever else. And that's it for now. Thanks, man.
Nice. Awesome. And Tom, what you got going on?
Yes, and that's Aurora. Isn't she lovable? What a beautiful voice, too, amongst other things. Anyway, what other things? I'm not a simp, just like Jay. Yes, I am. What do I get going on? Me and Jessica are working on a Christmas special. So we're going to do a Christmas special. I don't know. We're just going to talk about our favorite Christmas movies, Christmas songs, Christmas albums, and that's but there. Hopefully get some other things coming in the new year. Stay tuned for 2025. I'm hopefully going to get my first short film done. I'm hoping and enter in a film festival maybe next year. Wait and see. Besides that, just going to be doing some more gaming to the channel now. Now that I got Days Gone, and I've heard from people on YouTube that they never get hit for the music in the background. I'm going to finally start playing Days Gone and showcasing that to other people, because that's just a game that needs to be talked about. One, I want to get it out there and showcase it to other people, and two, make Days Gone 2. There's still a rumor that they still would, because it made a lot of money. It came out a long time at the same time as other big name games, and it made over $7 million, made quite a few $1 million, but they never made a part 2.
Wow.
It's like, such a good game.
That's interesting.
I'm not familiar.
And she looks chilly, but yeah, I like Aurora. Anyway, that's all.
All right. I guess Obi2 is asking Appian. You guys released the last one, Superman and Lois.
It should be out on the page. Check it out.
Oh, cool. That's one show I'm going to have to keep up with.
Okay.
It's super good. Yeah.
That's what I've been hearing.
Yeah, really good.
And Pop Culture Republic, what do you got happening?
Let's see. I'm still trying to decide what I want to do next week. This Saturday afternoon, I'm going to be, if StreamYards will cooperate for me, I'll be talking about comic books and things comic book related on my Saturday afternoon stream. Then Monday evenings and Wednesday evenings, I'll go back to just anything and everything under the pop culture sun. So that's pretty much what I do. Chat about all things pop culture and pop culture related news and commentary.
Woo-hoo.
Yay.
Nice.
Yep.
There we go. And and I also want to plug, because I generally do, is we have sponsors. Well, not really sponsors, I shouldn't say sponsors, but if you all want to check out a magazine, especially this Christmas, because I'm pretty darn sure they got a Christmas thingamajigger going on right now. I can't think of the stupid name. Flip City Magazine. If you check the description down below, if you happen to be new here, I hope you like and subscribe, because for channel members, Flip City Magazine has for 10% off when you use the coupon code CRC. You get to check out their magazine. You can also peruse through a free issue that they will give out, so you can have a look and check them out. These guys are like really, really fun. So
if you used to like Mad or Cracked, they're very like that. The modern version of Mad or Cracked. That's the way I always would put it. So yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
Something else from the 70s and 80s.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's like we had all the fun back then.
Yeah.
Plus, also, when you get a subscription, you get their patented Flip City tinfoil hat that you can wear on top of that cranium of yours, so you can enjoy their magazine. It's really, really fun. So that's what you want to be doing. Plus, on top of that, Al Nickerson. who just happens to be in the chat. Imagine that. Also has his books out right now. So if you want to go ahead and get yourself a really fun book, then you want to go ahead and check out his website over at swordofeden.com. And
we got to update that graphic, though, I think, because it's already here.
I know. Yeah.
And keep saying that, and it never happens.
Coming this summer.
I know.
You gotta change that graphic. Don't worry, if you hold it long enough, it'll be summer again.
Yeah, I know. I'm so horribly bad at that.
Unless you're in Texas, and it would be next week.
I am the epitome of procrastination on this channel, and
procrastinate
so
well, my
not
friend.
coming out. I really do.
I
so if you want to check out Sword of Eden,
write it on a piece of paper right now, right in front of you. Right, updates.
Yes,
to-do list. Update graphics.
So, and check out Sword of Eden Shinobi. That's on eBay also as well. And get these books. High quality katanas. Oh my God. I'm going to
Shia LaBeouf.
I'm going to live this down in my... Yes. What else was I saying? And if you want to check out Al over on Facebook, if you happen to be on Facebook, then check him out on Facebook as well, because right now I'm running out of things to say. So there's
I know something to add.
So if you want
with
a
Flip
fun
City
comic,
Magazine, you get that hat. You
get
actually
these.
need to
They're
wear
really
that
good.
hat here, I think, to watch your show too. We need that tinfoil hat also. So that's another
That's
reason
right.
Flip. Yeah. And let me interrupt for one quick sec. Don't forget to subscribe to this man. This man does the stuff. He works his butt off for you guys. This man has stuff that nobody else is doing. He talks about the news that there's very little talked about. He's not afraid to say what's on his mind, and invites us crazy people to join him as well each week to be able to present this to you amazing people. So like and subscribe and share. Definitely share, because sharing is caring to him. He's also a brilliant graphic designer, so you want to hire him for that as well. If anybody needs a graphic design done, check him out here. And don't forget, he has a store with amazing, which I gotta get them. I know I'm gonna get Ronnie someday. The amazing posters, t-shirts, and many other things as such.
Go check out his store. Very reasonably priced.
Exactly.
Yep. Because now that I've admitted that I'm a procrastinator, yes,
it's not easy for a procrastinator to do. You might procrastinate on that.
Update Al's graphic. I'm gonna have to remind you. Update Al's graphic.
Today what you can do tomorrow.
I procrastinated on telling you I'm a procrastinator.
That's right. Or the day after that, like Ben said.
Vicious cycle.
When I do have commissions or I'm hired to do work, I do the work. So
he does. I'm attest as a fellow graphic designer and a good friend of his. Yes, he does. He's very good and timely.
You do when actual money is involved. Yes, it changes things.
Yeah,
it's just when it's your own work, and I get that. I'm the same way.
Yep.
Hail, Emma. How's it going?
Hello.
You caught that at the perfect time. So. Yes, so I do graphic design stuff, and I do commissions, and so go check out all these guys, and there you go. So I dyslexic procrastinator I put off yesterday what I did tomorrow.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
Yes,
again.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
That's exactly it.
And again we go.
Oh God. So yes, I do work. I do stuff, and I do not procrastinate when I actually get hired. I've just procrastinated on getting new graphics done because I'm a schlub of a human being. So that being said, all of you have a great weekend, and and Mike did a great job on helping with the Shinobi cover. Yes, because I did assist on that. So and yes, and Al, what we talked about before, and yes, next summer.
And I'll get him on it. I'll start writing him every day. Update Al's graphic. It's
I know what
now
you did
here.
last summer.
Yes.
Why? No.
Again,
we'll talk about that in future episodes. And just not again. No.
And again and again and again.
Still know what you did last summer. I'll always know.
I'll never forget what you did 2 summers ago on a Monday at 6 p.m.
So that being said, everyone, have a great weekend and take care of yourselves and get your Christmas shopping done if you can and all that stuff. So, as for me, I gotta
do better, Senator.
Damn right.
I gotta do that.
Tell that.
I know. Exactly. So, everybody out there,
be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes!